All right, 2-4, solving for a variable. One, a few things to keep in mind. Always get variables on one side and numbers on the other. We talked about that before. That's nothing new. But two, before moving anything, make sure you have combined like terms. It's like this. If all of a sudden you go to get groceries out of the car, do you take one bag out of the car, take it inside, and then go back, get another bag? Or do you grab as many as you can before you start moving them inside? You would grab as many as you can before you start moving them inside. So a problem like this, 2n plus 2n plus 1 equals 2n plus 13 plus 2. Well, notice that what we have is we have a variable here, and a number here equals a variable plus a number plus a number. Well, before we start moving variables to one side and numbers to the other, let's put things together. It's sort of like I say, grab as many bags as you can before you start taking them inside. So right away, I can go ahead and put these guys together. That's 4n. I have the number 1, so I can't do anything there. On this side, these numbers can go together. They're like terms. So I have the variable 2n and the number 15. Now it becomes a normal problem. Now I move all variables to one side, all numbers to the other. So I'm going to move the smaller variable in this case, subtract 2n, that goes away. I get 2n plus 1 equals 15. I now say, hey, move the number over. So I'm going to move the number over to that side. I get 2n equals 14. Now I've done what I need to do. I get all variables on one side, all numbers are on the other. And now to finish it, I get rid of multiplying by 2 by dividing by 2. And my solution to this problem is n equals 7. On this next example, we have a variable minus the number plus a variable equals a variable plus a variable plus a number. So who can go together? Well, that variable and that variable can go together before we move anybody. That's 7n minus the number 5. It doesn't have anybody to go with. 3n and n is 4n plus 10. Now I've put together like terms. So now I can concentrate on moving pieces after I've done that. In this case, we'll subtract the smaller variable from both sides of the equation. Gives you a big 0 there. I get 3n, take away 5 equals the number 10. I now move my 5 over so that I have all numbers on one side and all variables on the other. So all your variables are to the left here, all your numbers are to the right. And we get rid of multiplying by dividing. And I get n is 5. The piece that's new, none of this is new. It's putting these pieces together at the very beginning that is new to us. All right, we have a variable plus a number plus a variable plus a number, a lot of pieces to put together there, equals a variable piece, a number piece, a variable piece, a number piece. Okay, so here's our equal sign. Let's look to the left of the equal. Who goes together? 5n and 2n goes together, that's 7n. 3 and 4 goes together, that's the number 7. Over on the right side of the equal, I have 3n and an n, that gives me 4n, and the number 27 and the number 1, that gives me 28. Now it becomes a problem like just the other day. Get all variables on one side, get all numbers on the other. So we'll subtract the smaller variables, what we like to start off doing. That gives us 3n plus the number 7 equals, that variable went away because it basically moved to the other side, equals 28. Now let's move the 7 over to be with the 28 so that we get 3n by itself on that side, and we get what? 21. Now get rid of the multiplying by dividing. And 7 is our solution to this problem. Again, put everything together, put all like terms together first, then start moving your variable pieces and your number pieces.